Girls, guys, gays, and theys. Did I clickbait you a bit with that title? Maybe, but I swear it's an inevitability at this point. Netflix is considering making 2 sequels to K-pop Demon Hunters, and a live-action remake is also being considered. Now, no, get that live-action bullshit away from me, especially with Netflix. I think the only live-action anything Netflix has been able to do that has been a success is the recent pirate one, One Piece. But everybody pretends like Death Note doesn't exist. The Avatar one has mixed reviews. There's another one that I literally cannot remember. So that's probably a good thing. But with this remake, I actually have a little bit of a worry. Now, I've already made videos about this where I said we need a prequel, not a sequel, but we need a prequel and a sequel. But the live action remake makes me think that's the only one within this continuity, and these 2 sequels might be continuing because they're saying they're continuing like the K-pop Demon Hunters thing. They didn't say they were continuing their story. I am very particular when it comes to wording because that's where these motherfuckers get you. But the live action remake is confirming to us that they want to remake whatever this is because it was so popular, but there's still a group of people who are holding out who refuse to watch anything Huntrix or Saja Boys or anything like that because it's animated. So Netflix is like, okay, fine, we're gonna pull double duty. This movie made us enough money that we will do a live action version and get y'all fuckers on board because holy shit, the numbers this thing is doing. Like the last time I talked about this, that was its infancy. That was the beginning. We are so far ahead. Like I can't even describe it because the movie is trending again. It's been a month to 2 months and it's just at the top again, just out of nowhere. It is destroying everyone's expectations. It's Netflix, I think Sold made a video about this, a short, where he said a lot of blockbuster Netflix movies, even when they're at the top, they don't really get sequels. So we shouldn't hold our breath for this. So for the fact that this actually got a sequel is proving that Netflix likes to do a lot of one and done. There's this theory that's been proven that when a Netflix show hits its 3rd season, that's when they cancel things because the first 2 seasons is what brings people in. And unless it's popular enough, people don't really come back. It's like a psychological thing. So for the fact that they're putting this much money in means that they have so much faith in this project because the fandom spawned overnight. I forgot who said this online, but they said, you would think that the K-pop Demon Hunters has been around for a decade with the way the internet just shifted. This movie was a legitimate cultural shift for some people. Growing pains, personalities were developed. And I just am so happy. I like the fact that Netflix finally listened. But again, my last bit of worry is that this is Netflix saying it. The people who actually made K-pop Demon Hunters have not specified whatsoever that they want to do a sequel. They have said that they wanted to do more within the movie, but they got cut for time. So the artists, people posting these amazing artworks on the internet, they want to come back. But the person in charge of the story, the thing that arguably made this thing as popular as it is, they have no idea for a sequel or anything. They told a self-contained story that got cut. So I'm fearful that they will be forced to stretch out more story from something that they didn't intend. And again, we have seen that there are things left on the floor. There are things that can be explored. But we see what happens when something that was great, that maybe the creator was like, I didn't get to do what I wanted, but this is good enough. When they come back and they're like, okay, you can do what you wanted, but it's like, yeah, well, I didn't have space to put some building blocks. And then now you think things are being retconned or retroactively changed and stuff like that. I have fears, I'm happy, but I'm cautious. I have been burnt way too many times to not side-eye this entire situation. But rejoice, we have won. We have been given a tentative yes on the potential of sequels being made. And let me know all your thoughts about this. I am so excited. You have no idea. I hope you have a lovely day. But that's all for this video. Don't forget to drink some water. Mwah. Bye.